Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches, which are happening on Friday, May 13, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. New York Mets vs Seattle Mariners. Our team pick is New York Mets minus 1.5 runs. And here is why. Marco Gonzalez will take the mound for the 7th time of the year. Gonzalez was solid in his previous start, conceding 3 runs, 2 earned, in 5.1 innings against the Rays, but was tagged with a loss. The veteran southpaw is giving up a lot of homers, but has conceded 3 or fewer earned runs in each performance, and has recorded a 3.91 ERA and a poor 1.62 WHIP, accompanied by a 1-4 record in 25.1 innings of action. This marks his first career meeting against the Mets. Seattle is having a disappointing season so far. They were hot through the first 3 weeks, but have struggled to win games since. They have lost 3 consecutive series, including defeats against the Astros and Rays, and most recently, losing 2 of 3 to the Phillies this week. The Mets will have Max Scherzer make his 7th outing of the season on Friday night. Scherzer was able to evade danger in his latest effort, conceding 3 runs on 10 base hits in 6 innings against the Phillies, and was hit with a loss default to 4-1 on the year. The veteran right-hander is having another great season, as evidenced by his stifling 2.92 ERA and a 0.95 WHIP in 37 innings of work. Scherzer has not seen a lot of the Mariners in his career, posting a 4-2 record and a 3.09 ERA in 7 meetings. New York continues to shine and has not lost a series all season. The Mets went 4-2 on a 6-game road trip, which concluded with a convincing victory against the Nationals on Thursday. The offense is consistently producing, and the pitching has been even better. The Mariners are struggling to win games with any consistency after a hot start. They have now dropped 8 out of their last 10 games, and the offense has been inconsistent. The Mets lead the way atop the NL Central and stand in the top 5 in many hitting and pitching categories. Furthermore, the Mets should get to Marco Gonzalez. The veteran is giving up too many home runs. He has surrendered 5 home runs in his last 4 starts. Mets starter Max Scherzer is always reliable. He has allowed 1 or 0 runs in 3 out of his last 5 starts. Our total pick is over 7. The Seattle Mariners could really use a win here after a 4-2 loss at the hands of Philadelphia in their last game. Ty France leads the Mariners with 41 hits, along with 5 home runs and 24 RBIs, while Adam Frazier has 33 hits and 6 doubles. Eugenio Suarez also has a team-high 6 doubles with 6 homers of his own and 18 RBIs, while J.P. Crawford has 33 hits, 4 homers and 7 doubles, as well as a .333 batting average. Marco Gonzalez will start here and is 1-4 with a 3.91 ERA and 17 strikeouts this season. The New York Mets will look to build on their 4-1 win over the Washington Nationals last time out. Francisco Lindor has 30 hits along with 5 home runs, 18 RBIs, and a .233 batting average, while Pete Alonso also has 35 hits and 8 home runs, with a team-high 28 RBIs. Starling Marte has 20 RBIs as well, while Eduardo Escobar has a team-high 9 doubles as well as a triple, and Brandon Nimmo has also chipped in a triple as well this season. Jeff McNeil has 33 hits, 8 doubles, a triple and a .333 batting average as well on the year. Max Scherzer will start here and is 4-1 with a 2.92 ERA and 49 strikeouts this season. Detroit Tigers vs Baltimore Orioles. Our team pick is Baltimore Orioles for the win, and here is why. After getting off to an expected slow start, the Baltimore Orioles have won 6 of their last 8 games. On Thursday, Jorge Mateo and Anthony Bemboom hit solo shots in a 3-2 win, giving the Orioles 2 wins in their 3-game series against the St. Louis Cardinals. The Orioles are 26th in MLB with 108 runs scored and 20 team home runs. Cedric Mullins, 5 HRS, 15 RBI, 5 SB, Ryan Mountcastle, 4 HR, 16 RBI, and Austin Hayes .291 AVG, 3 HR, 12 RBI, have been the top offensive players. Jorge Mateo is also 2nd in MLB with 9 stolen bases. The Tigers came into this season with an over-under win total set at 78.5 after winning 77 games last year. The beginning of 2022 has been an enormous disappointment, as after the first 32 games, Detroit has the 2nd worst record in MLB. The season's highlight came on April 23 when Miguel Cabrera picked up his 3,000th career hit in a 13-0 win over the Colorado Rockies. Since then, the Tigers have lost 16 of their last 19 games. The Tigers' offense is last in MLB with 85 runs scored and 12 team home runs. Rookie Spencer Torkelson leads the Tigers with 3 home runs this season, and only 3 other Tigers have hit at least 2 long balls. After losing to the Oakland A's 5-3 on Thursday, Detroit has now only scored more than 3 runs once out of their last 10 games. The Tigers' offense has been so horrific, and the losses are beginning to pile up to a point where I think they have to finally turn it around soon, right? Rodriguez has seen a lot of success in his career against the Orioles, but the Tigers are averaging just 2 runs per game over their last 12 ball games, which isn't going to result in many wins, even if they are getting good pitching. The Orioles' bats have fared much better recently, averaging 4.6 runs in the previous 8 games. Detroit is just 1-5 in Rodriguez starts this season, and until the Motor City Kitties start to show signs of life, I'm not laying -137 juice on them as a favorite, especially when considering the Tigers are the second worst money team in baseball at -$1,131 according to Covers.com. The Orioles are the 7th best money team in baseball at +$233, and I will back them as an underdog. Our total pick is under 8. 31-year-old righty Jordan Lyles, 2.24.05 ERA, has been solid for the Orioles so far this season. Last time out, Lyles allowed 4 runs, 2 across 7+ frames during a 6-4 home loss versus Kansas City. The Detroit Tigers have dropped 9 of their last 10 games and are stuck in the AL Central Division cellar. On Thursday, Detroit went 2-for-10 with runners in scoring position during a 5-3 home loss versus Oakland. Veteran DH Miguel Cabrera doubled in a run in a losing effort for the Tigers, who fell to 9-23 on the season. The Tigers will give the nod to talented left-hander Eduardo Rodriguez, 0-24.50 ERA, on Friday. In his last start, Rodriguez gave up 1 run and struck out 8 batters in 6+ innings during a 3-2 road loss against Houston. Tampa Bay Rays vs Toronto Blue Jays. Our total pick is Toronto Blue Jays. And here is why. The Blue Jays were off on Thursday and enter this series on a 4-game losing streak after falling to the New York Yankees 5-3 on Wednesday. Kevin Gausman, 3-1, 2.13 ERA, 1.00 WHIP, is scheduled to start on Friday. Gausman has 46 strikeouts and has only walked 1 batter this season, giving him by far the best strikeouts per walk ratio in the major leagues. No other pitcher has a strikeout per walk ratio better than 17.5. In 17 career appearances against Tampa Bay, Gausman is 7-6 with a 4.00 ERA and 1.41 WHIP. The Rays are tied with St. Louis with a team-best 27 stolen bases. In home games, Tampa Bay is 11th averaging 1.06 home runs per game and 20th scoring 3.8 runs per game. Brandon Lowe leads the team with 5 home runs but only has a .200 batting average. Manuel Margot leads the team with 20 RBI and is tied for the team lead with 5 stolen bases. After winning 6 straight games, the Rays ran into a 3-game losing streak, which included being no-hit in a 12-0 loss to the Angels last Tuesday. On Wednesday, Tampa Bay bounced back with a 4-2 victory in 10 innings to avoid being swept in Los Angeles. Drew Rasmussen, 3-1, 2.89 ERA, 0.96 WHIP, will get the start on Friday. In 3 lifetime starts against Toronto, Rasmussen is 2-1 with a 1.50 ERA and 0.75 WHIP. This should be a tight game with an outstanding starting pitching matchup. The Blue Jays are a better team than they have shown during their current 4-game losing streak, and with Kevin Gausman on the hill, I like their chances to bounce back. Toronto has won the last 4 games started by Gausman, and he has gone at least 6 innings in each of those starts. The Rays have also won the last 4 starts made by Rasmussen, but he has only made it past 5 innings in 1 start this season. Led by Gausman, I accept Toronto to take control of this game in the 6th or 7th inning and hold. Our total pick is over 7. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is batting .286 to lead Toronto, and the first baseman has team highs in RBIs with 19 and on-base percentage at .364. Center fielder George Springer is the leader in home run 7 and shortstop Bo Bichette is the leader in hits with 34. On Friday, Toronto will send Kevin Gausman to the mound. The right-hander is 3-1 with a 2.13 ERA, 46 Ks and 1 BBs. Tampa Bay improved to 19-13 following its 4-2 victory over the Los Angeles Angels on Wednesday. With a victory on Wednesday, Tampa Bay avoided being swept in its series by Los Angeles after losing each of the first 2 games. Tampa Bay has won 7 of its last 10, and the Rays are second in the AL East, 4 games behind the first-place New York Yankees. Wander Franco is batting .304 to lead Tampa Bay, and the shortstop has a team-high 38 hits. Second baseman Brandon Lowe is the leader in home runs with 5, while right fielder Manuel Margot is the leader in RBIs with 20, and first baseman Yandy Diaz is the leader in on-base percentage at .391. On Friday, Tampa Bay will send Drew Rasmussen to the mound. The right-hander is 3-1 with a 2.89 ERA, 26 Ks and 7 BBs. The Toronto Blue Jays have scored 11 runs in their last 3 games and 3 or fewer runs in 5 of their last 8 games. The Blue Jays have lost 5 of their last 6 games when scoring 3 or fewer runs. Bo Bichette leads the Blue Jays with 34 hits and 14 RBI, while George Springer and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. have combined for 64 hits and 37 RBI. Kevin Gausman gets the ball, and he is 3-1 with a 2.13 ERA and 46 strikeouts this season. Gausman is 7-6 with a 4.00 ERA and 88 strikeouts in his career against the Rays. The Tampa Bay Rays have scored 7 runs in their last 3 games and 4 or more runs in 6 of their last 10 games. The Rays have won 7 straight games when scoring 4 or more runs. Wander Franco leads the Rays with 38 hits and 15 RBI, while Manuel Margot and Randy Arozarena have combined for 56 hits and 29 RBI. Drew Rasmussen gets the ball, and he is 3-1 with a 2.89 ERA and 26 strikeouts this season. Rasmussen is 1-0 with a 1.50 ERA and 8 strikeouts in his career against the Blue Jays. Disclaimer: no financial advice. The information on this channel is provided for education and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information contained in or provided from or through this channel is not intended to be and does not constitute financial advice, investment advice, trading advice, or any other advice. The information on this channel and provided from or through this channel is general in nature and is not specific to you, the user, or anyone else. You should not make any decision, financial, investment, trading, or otherwise, based on any of the information presented on this channel without undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or financial advisory.